Hi. So I just left my son's place. I may or may not sound drunk, but I'm sure that'll be cured by the time I've walked all the way home. So walked all the way here, got us some alcohol and that because it's Christmas Day. In case you don't know, it's the 25th of December 2019, and I am walking all the way back home now. I didn't want to leave it too late, but because obviously I'm walking all the way home, so there's not a lot of people around because it's 4 or 5 o'clock, whatever. So I'm going to show you something in a minute, so just give me 2 seconds. Right, I just wanted to wait until a couple of people had gone past. This is the old St James swimming baths, and I'm trying to be careful in case anybody starts walking up or anything, because people will still be in the pubs despite the fact it's Christmas Day. So in case you're wondering, this is going to be a cinema. So this is near the Waterdale in Doncaster. So this is near the Cash Theatre and the Civic building, which is the council building, near Waterdale in Doncaster. So we've got a theatre, we're going to have a cinema, we've got the council. Unfortunately, the St James swimming baths is a grade listed building, so I don't think they can knock that down at all. I think the Odeon Cinema was graded, but they still knocked it down. So everything's kind of changed here in Doncaster, in the Waterdale. It's now known as the Civic Quarter. This is where the Gay Pride was held for the last few years, but they're moving it down to Elmfield Park now, obviously because it's Christmas Day and stuff. Everything's shut, but I'm going to go now because I can see people coming, and I shall speak to you all again soon. Bye! I can't really show it properly, but over there they're building a new library, museum, where all the railway stuff and that is going to be. So next to the council, I'm trying to be careful because I think there's a taxi over there. But basically where all that yellow is, I know I'm a bit fuzzy, but basically all that over there where the old girls' school used to be is now a museum, library, etc. So like I said, this area of Doncaster has all changed, but like I said, people are still walking about despite the fact it's Christmas Day. So I'm going to have to go because I don't want to get people on camera that aren't aware of it. So all that over there is the new museum, library and whatnot. But bye for now. Wow, I can't believe Christchurch is actually lit up. I've never seen it lit up before. I've seen the Minster lit up, but I've never seen Christchurch and Christchurch Road lit up before. It's pretty, basically, but I'm gonna go because obviously there might be drunk people around and stuff, and I don't want my camera broken. So we're just showing you quickly, trying not to get the cars in and stuff, but I'm still walking home now, so I shall see you probably soon. This is not going up till January anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we're bye for now. we are at the Townfields Pavilion in Townfields. This is where I've been to art classes before and summer gala festivals and watched the Cancer Research UK like run / walk thing and stuff. A big massive part of it doesn't get used and you can't really see a lot of it now, but basically yeah, all of that down there is the Townfields. Sorry about that, I hate it when I don't realise people are coming and trying to show you parts of Doncaster. You probably have seen Alice Thorpe from Oh It's Only Alice vlogs and stuff on this field, but as people cross it and I don't want to film them, I'm basically going to show you where I'm walking. This is on my way back home towards the hospital. Obviously I'm not showing you specifics of where I live, but basically this is the direction I'm going. But I shall speak to you later. I couldn't get a photo of it, so I thought I'd do a quick video to show you. The standard to try and achieve is a bit like this. Sorry for any cars going past, I wanted to be quick and not have any cars in, but I can't do anything about that. I don't want to look creepy or anything, I just thought it looked really cool. So I shall catch you all later, bye. Really trying very hard not to get anybody in shot, so if you get shots of my feet it's because there's somebody around. Probably one of the only reasons why I do it, because I don't want to film people while I'm walking. No, I'm not talking to you two, I'm talking to my camera. You cars locked, to be frank. This is why I hate filming when there's people around, because they think I'm filming them and I'm really not. Really rather not be filming my feet. But I can't do much when there's people walking in front of me going to the hospital and stuff, so can't do much until they've gone into the hospital. I really want to show you the main building of the hospital. People are still walking in front of me to go God knows where. So at the minute you get my feet. Right. Let me just show you quickly. That is the main building of the hospital, right there, where all the main stuff happens. That's an emergency is behind me, but this is Doncaster Royal Infirmary main part in there, and there's a Christmas tree up here, but somebody's hanging around outside, so I can't really show you. But they always do this tree. But I'm gonna go and carry on walking home. So I don't know if this is filming or not, because it doesn't always beep twice. I am, as I said, near the hospital. Just got past the main building. Walking towards Grove Park and all that. Like I said, people stand outside the gates and smoke and stuff, and there's people in cars and that. You probably wonder what I'm doing, so that's why all my videos are really short. But I'm gonna go again because there's people coming So sorry about this. Small little gripe. Every time I want to film something as I'm walking home or something, there's always someone coming towards me or someone behind me. So it makes it really hard to film. I want to be able to hold the conversation, but with cars going past and things like that, my videos as I'm walking home are never normally more than like 5 minutes maximum, because there's always someone coming towards me, and I appreciate that it's public footpath and it's Christmas Day and there's no buses. But when I'm wanting to do my vlogs and that, and I'm not that confident with filming when there's people around, it makes it very, very hard, especially with cars around and stuff. But I'm now currently near a park called Grove Park, past the hospital, going towards where I live. I can see the high rises in intake from here, so I can't be too far from where my doctor's is and that, but without revealing too much about where I live, which I probably have done by now. But I'm gonna go and maybe have something more exciting, like decorating videos and clothing hauls and stuff for you next year. But pretty much this might be the first video that goes up, which might not be that exciting for you, so sorry about that. But this is the way it goes, and I shall see you on the other side again. Hello, just a quick video. It's Saturday the 28th of December, I think. That was someone peeping his horn because I'm videoing, and that was someone speeding. Right, so I'm just walking down towards the hospital because my friend's got me a present. So I'm going to find out what that is, and then I'm going to walk back to mine and get on with my crochet. But I'm near the hand car wash now, and there's cars, so I'm gonna go, and I will probably see you soon, although I'm not sure when. Bye. Hi. So I wanted to wait till I got home before I filmed this, because I just wanted to say that I know for myself and my best friend and a lot of other people, Christmas has not exactly been the best time of year. I don't want to go into all the reasons why, because they're personal to us, and obviously as it's my best friend's story, not mine, I can't really be telling you on my videos. But I just wanted to say thank you very much to my friend Laura, my best friend Laura, for my Christmas present. It doesn't matter if you weren't able to give it to me on Christmas Day. with everything that you've been going through and everything that you know I've been dealing with and everything, I wasn't expecting such a nice present. Not that I'm saying you don't give nice presents or anything, it's just that I wasn't expecting this necklace. And now that we've got these matching necklaces which you've bought, there's basically it's a little heart, little glass heart, and a smaller heart that says BFF, which stands for Best Friends Forever. So we both have one, and hopefully 2020 is going to be a better year for us both and everything. So today, I believe, has been the 28th of December 2019, although it might be the 29th or the 30th. We're in that limbo between Christmas and New Year's, and I'm not sure what the days are. But thank you so much. It means so much to me to get something like this with everything that I've been dealing with and that. So, I just wanted to say this, and I'm gonna go now, and I don't know when I'll be filming again. It might be tomorrow. I'm not sure, but yeah, I've just walked back, and I thought I'd just film this. So I shall see you soon. Bye. Hello and welcome to the 29th of December 2019, and Jane tries to dye her hair silver for the very first time ever. As I've just said, this is the first time that I have ever attempted to dye my hair silver. I've had it lots of different colours. It was starting to go blue from the green, so I'm attempting to use this I think it's a Superdrug own Colour Vibrance permanent silver hair dye. It obviously didn't recommend that I dyed my hair from it being greeny blue to directly silver, so who knows what it's going to come out looking like. But I didn't want to mess about trying to use the hair colour remover, then getting a blonde and bleaching my hair blonde and then doing it silver. So I've just attempted to do this straight over the green that I did, which I still have in the bathroom. My intention is to either buy a new one or find my hair dyeing highlighter cap and put green streaks through it. But that all depends on how it turns out. It is currently 22 minutes past 6 in the evening. It says to leave it on for 30 minutes. So, obviously, I've just put it on at around about 20 past 6. So, I'm going to be taking this off by 7 p.m. and with the shower and seeing how it's turned out once it's dried. But who knows what it's going to look like. And you know, content. I do dye my hair a lot, so I'm hoping that it doesn't all just fall out in the bath. And stuff. So I will see you all in about 30 minutes when it's all done. So sorry I didn't show you the process of mixing the colour up and that, but that would have meant me having to take my camera into the bathroom. But basically I'm just waiting for half an hour now, and I'll be back. Bye! So it's still drying, but I think rather than having gone silver, it's kind of gone blondish on the top and like a stayed kind of bluey green at the sides. I do have a second silver hair dye, but obviously I can't really do that at the minute. But yeah, it's still wet, but as you can see, it's not gone silver like I expected. I don't know if it'll, like, after a few washes and stuff, it'll just, either it's kind of blondie, greeny blue at the minute. So that's pretty much what's happening. Obviously, I'll wait till it's dry again and like but I don't think it's going to go silver. I think this is pretty much the colour that it is now. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you on the other side. Bye. Hello there, it is 7:10 on the 31st of December 2019, and I'm not doing a year in review video because I have less than 200 subscribers. So basically what I'm doing is tacking this on the end of my Christmas to New Year's 2019 video. A lot of things have gone on this year in my life, and I thought I'd do as quick a highlights as I could of my year. So I can't remember as far back as January really, but things started to kick off for me come like the beginning of February, when not only did we go on a cruise to Norway for my brother's birthday, his second cruise that he's had, because he had one for his 40th birthday as well. But thanks to my son's girlfriend slash fiance, excuse if you can hear fireworks, but it is the 31st of December, so people are going to be setting fireworks off ready for fireworks tonight. So basically, thanks to my son's fiance, my son came back into my life. Now, I'm not saying that it's been an easy time since they came into my life in February, but I do appreciate them, and the fact that unfortunately I didn't really get much of a chance to talk to them before we went away on the 2-week cruise. I have obviously had lots of conversations, discussions, whatnot since then. Currently they are not in Doncaster, they've gone to see her family for like a couple of days, but they are back soon, on my payday as it happens. So there is that. Also, like, what else can I say that's positive? See, a lot of what's happened this year, for one reason or the partially because I can't remember and partially because it's personal to other people, I like have not well, I can't really remember a lot of it. I know at one point for about 3 months, which I think may possibly have started in March, I was working for the body shop at home. Um, After 3 months, for personal reasons, I did stop doing that. But yeah, I was doing relatively well at that. I have done at-home stuff before. I'm also working a lot on my crochet and things like that. So, cut forward a few months to say October, November, like the end of October, November, one of the biggest highlights that we got is me, my son, and his fiance now co-own a cat. The cat is called Thunder, which you will have seen in some of my other videos that I've uploaded. Him playing. He doesn't actually live in my flat anymore. He lives with my son now. It was only ever a temporary thing that he was going to be living in my flat until my son got a place, but my son has a place, which obviously I'm not going to disclose where that is. Um, so the cat is now with him, and like recently I went away for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I did get poorly while I was awake, so you can probably still hear the sniffles. This is like December 2019, so this month. At the beginning of this month, I went away and ended up with a cold, but I did learn a new thing. I learned how to do watercolors. So I have spoken to a lady who does still do art. Um, about going and practicing my watercolor now. So I pretty much I know this is not a definitive uh review of my 2019 and things like that, but I just wanted to do a quick thing on the end before before the end of the year, because it's the 1st of January to 2020 tomorrow. One of the other things as well is my hair is actually kind of a blondie blue colour. However, my original intention was for it to go silver, and it obviously hasn't because originally my hair was green. So it's gone kind of this bluish colour with kind of a blonde on top. So I am going to work on that. New Year's resolutions, I don't really have any. Because I don't like to make New Year's resolutions. Anyway, I've got sausage rolls in the oven, my second lot. I haven't opened my wine yet because it's only 7:15 at night, and we don't nobody will be shouting Happy New Year or anything until like midnight anyway. So pretty much that's my few things that have happened. Oh, I've also forgot to say, right, jumping back to August of this year, I went for the very first time on my own and stayed with Ian and Emma and a few other people at what's been nicknamed the City Flat. I went for the first time ever to what was known as Summer in the City. Henceforth, from next year, well, from like the end of November, it is now known as a Social in the City and it will have two a year. The next one is in July 2020 and then the winter edition will be in December 2020. So every likelihood that you're probably going to see me at one or the other of those. I did forget to mention that. Thank you very much to those people that I shared the City Flat with. Um, and everything. Unfortunately, I did miss Emblemas this year with still being away and getting a cold and not being able to get back in time for that. But as I said, I'm not going to be saying Happy New Year or anything on social media this year for reasons that it's not a Happy New Year for a lot of people going into 2020. So I will just bid you a thank you to those that have managed to subscribe to me. I think there's 129 of you now, and I will see you all in 2020. So watch out for that. Bye.